looks like a nice day. I'll also review this B+ sunglasses. These glares that I've been using, B+. Now I have done about 100+ kilometers on this now over a course of 3-4 rides. So what I feel is there are two things which I like about this. There are a few things which I don't like. One, of course, something to like is the price. Comes at around 2,000 bucks. So for 2,000, what they offer is kind of, you can say it's value for money. So they offer you 3 lenses and a very nice carry pouch. So I'm sorry, no, carry pouch and a very nice case. So which really helps, because generally with more expensive glares also you don't get this kind of stuff. Sometimes you get lenses and a very basic pouch, but with this I could see that the value also comes from the case and the lenses. The second thing is, for 2,000 bucks the quality is kind of acceptable. I won't say it is the best. I won't say that this is comparable to any other glares out there, but if you compare it with the same range of sunglasses for cycling, I think this is very good. It is very lightweight, almost, I've not weighed it, but hardly weighs maybe 100 grams or I don't, it's very lightweight, correct? So it can appear flimsy. So the negative side of being very lightweight is it appears very flimsy. It's not that great in terms of feel. I mean, it doesn't feel solidly built. So I've owned a pair of Oakleys before, and they are lightweight too, Oakleys M1, but they feel totally different. I mean, but then you can't be comparing apples to oranges, because Oakleys cost more than 10-12K. So yeah. The other thing that I do like is that they offer you 3 types of colors, and then in each combination the three lenses that you get. One is a clear, but it is not totally clear. I mean, it is not like a clear glass. It has some bit of reflective layer on the top, and the smoked mirror that you get with this is really good. The smoke lenses, I'm sorry, not the mirror. The smoke lens is very good. So there are things I like about it. What I don't like, I already mentioned. Because of its lightweight, it feels flimsy. It doesn't feel that it is very high quality as such. But when you look at price, I mean, it's fine. The other thing is, the system to change the lens is also a little finicky. So what happens is, both these temples, they separate from the lens individually. Then you replace them, and then you replace the centerpiece with the nose piece. Correct? And that is where I have a problem with it. I mean, it appears very flimsy. The plastic ends, if you're not very careful with it, you can sort of break it. And the biggest negative that I have with this is the nose piece. I mean, not the way it is attached on the lens, certainly not that, but the nose piece itself, this piece, this part is very, very, very narrow. So you can see it doesn't sit in, it sits on the nose. I mean, the other glass that I've owned kind of buries in, so there is a gap here. You can see the gap. That is generally not there with other sunglasses that I've owned previously, even the cheap ones. So this one, I don't know, maybe what sort of sizes they were thinking, but this is very narrow. It sits on the nose bone, and that is where the problem comes in. The biggest issue with these sunglasses, when you are on a long ride, more than 50-60k, so it starts to become uncomfortable. In fact, so much so, I was surprised that I was having a slight discomforting pain on the nose bridge. I mean, on this nose bone. So that was really the pros. Very surprising, considering that these are so lightweight. Bombay roads are really very nice. Yeah, so what I was saying is, this nose bridge is very narrow, and because of its narrowness, it sits on this bone. There is a gap. There is a gap which, because of that, there is a gap even here. So below the eyes, there is a gap. So there is a good coverage here, but what happens is, you can see the road here. There is like a huge gap below the eyes, which is not covered, which is not something that I have experienced with any other glares, any other sunglasses. And because of this gap, you feel kind of that it is not placed on, or it's not on correctly. You try to push it, you try to adjust it, and that is where I think this is a negative. And probably this is because of this too narrow nose bridge, that you can't sit the lenses closer to your eyes. closer to your face as such. So you see there is a gap here almost as wide as a finger. So like a couple of days back I was riding in the rain, and the rain was coming through the gap into my eyes straight away inside. Again, this is not something that I've ever experienced with any other glasses before. Absolutely not. So this sunglasses sort of sits away from your face, you know, and that is, I think, its biggest drawback. So sunglasses can be great. So I think even for the price, this is optically very good. I have not felt there is any optical problem in these sunglasses. But what's the point if it's not comfortable, if it doesn't sit well on your face? For me, that is the most important part of any sunglasses. So it should be comfortable, it should sit well on my face, right? So what do I think? Huge gap here, and there's a huge gap below. So I can see part of the road behind the sunglasses. In fact, part of my entire bike. So huge. If I just put my eyes down. That is something that I feel it's a letdown on this glasses, which I have used proper optician made photochromatic prescription glasses also, because I have a cylindrical number in my left eye. So I have tried that on a couple of different frames. I have tried the Oakleys. So would I suggest you guys buy it? Well, this is one of the peculiar problems that I have faced. So maybe that is something you might face as well. So I won't say don't buy it, but keep these things in mind. Okay. So that's it for this review on these B+ glasses. Maybe next time I will be reviewing this new pump that I got, Ice Tools. I have some thoughts on this. My old pump failed and I had to get this. I had not seen this. I ordered this from a bike store in an emergency again. I had seen this online, but when you see things online, you don't really get a sense of the size. So I have some thoughts on this, and maybe next time I'll review these Ice Tools mini pump. That's it for now.